In today's video, we will start with the question 4. The waiting times and minutes for 60 patients at 2 hospitals are given in the tables below. So for hospital A, the time intervals in the form of class intervals are given in the number of patients, which are, in other words, is a frequency. And for hospital B, mean and range are given. So in the part 1 for hospital A, find an estimate of the mean waiting time, and for the B, in the part B, range of the waiting time. So in the part 1 A, we have to find out the estimated mean waiting time. So in the part 1A, the mean is an estimate because we do not know the exact waiting time. So we take the mid value of each class interval as the representative x value for that particular class interval. So here we have to find out the mid values of the class interval. So first we will find out the midpoint of the first class interval, and that is 20 plus 22 divided by 2. So we have 42 divided by 2, and it will be equals to 21. Now for second midpoint, we have 22 plus 24 divided by 2, and it will be equals to 46 divided by 2. So here we have the second mid value, 23. Now for x3, we have 24 plus 26 divided by 2. So here we have 50 divided by 2, and it will gives us 25. Now for fourth mid value, we have 26 plus 28 divided by 2. Here we have 54 divided by 2, and it will be equals to 27. So the fourth mid value is equal to 27. Now fifth mid value, we have 28 plus 30 divided by 2. So here we have 58 divided by 2, and it will gives us 29. So the value of the fifth mid value is equals to 29. Now to find out the estimated mean, we will use the formula summation fx divided by summation f. So here we have 5 multiplied by 21 plus 11 multiplied by 23 plus 27 multiplied by 25 plus 13 multiplied by 27 plus 4 multiplied by 29 divided by the total frequency. So we have to add up all the number of patients. So the total frequency is equals to 60. So here we have 60. Now we have 2150. 105 plus 253 plus 675 plus 351 plus 116 divided by 60. Now adding up the values, we will get 1500 over 60, and after simplification we will get 25 minutes. So the estimated mean waiting time is equals to 25 minutes. And B, we have to find out the estimated range. So for this, we will have to take in the largest mid value minus the smallest mid value. So the largest mid value is 29 and the smallest mid value is 21, and it will gives us 8 minutes. So the estimated range of the waiting time is equals to 8 minutes. Part 2, provide two comparisons between the waiting times at the two hospitals. The mean for both hospitals are the same, indicating that on average the waiting times at both the hospitals are the same. The range of the waiting time at hospital B is greater than that for hospital A, which indicates that there is a greater spread in waiting time at hospital B. Now question 5. The table shows the daily temperatures in two cities in the Sahara over a period of 50 days. So the temperature in X degree given in the form of class intervals and the number of days for city A and city B are given in the second and third column respectively. In the part 1, for each city find the estimated mean temperature. So to find out the estimated mean, we have to find out the mid values of the given class intervals in the table. So for the first class interval, the first mid value can be found out by 35 plus 40 divided by 2 and gives us 75 divided by 2, and 75 divided by 2 will be equals to 37.5. So the first mid value is equals to 37.5. Mid value can be found out by 40 plus 45 divided by 2, and it will be equals to 85 divided by 2, and after division we will get 42.5. So the second mid value is 42.5. Now for the third mid value x3, we have 45 plus 50 divided by 2, and it will be equals to 95 divided by 2, and after simplification we will get 47.5. Now for fourth mid value x4, we have 50 plus 55 divided by 2, it will be equals to 105 divided by 2, and after division we will get 52.5. The fourth mid value is 52.5. Now for the fifth mid value x5, we have 55 plus 60 divided by 2, it will be equals to 115 divided by 2, and after division we will get 57.5. Now for the last and the sixth mid value, we have 60 plus 65 divided by 2, and we get 125 divided by 2, and after division we will get 62.5. So the sixth mid value is equals to 62.5. Find out the estimated mean temperature for city A. We will use the formula summation fx divided by summation f. So in the case of city A, the summation f for the total frequency is equals to 50. So here we will multiply the corresponding frequencies with the corresponding mid values that we have find out. So here we have 0 multiplied by 37.5 plus 4 multiplied by 42.5 plus 12 multiply 47.5 plus 23 multiply by 52.5 plus 8 multiply by 57.5 plus 3 multiply by 62.5 and divided it with the total frequency, and in your case that is 50. Now 0 times 37.5 is 0, 4 times 42.5 is 170. Now we have 12 multiplied by 47.5, and it will be equals to 570 plus 23 multiplied by 52.5 will be equals to 1207.5 plus 8 multiplied by 57.5 will be equals to 460 plus 3 multiplied by 62.5, and that is equals to 187.5, and divide it with 50. So now we will add up all these values. Here we have 170 plus 570 plus 1207.5 plus 460 plus 187.5. So it will be equals to 2595 divided by 50. Now 2595 divided by 50 will give us 51.9 degree Celsius. So the estimated mean temperature for city A is equals to 51.9 Celsius. Now to find out the estimated mean temperature for city B, the total of frequency for the city B is again 50. Now we have the formula summation of x divided by summation of. So here we have 2 multiplied by 37.5 plus 14 multiplied by 42.5 plus 16 multiplied by 47.5 plus 10 multiplied by 52.5 plus 5 multiplied by 57.5 plus 3 multiplied by 62.5 and divided with 50. Now after multiplications we will get, now here we have 75 plus 595 plus 760 plus 525 plus 287.5 plus 187.5 divided it with 50. Now after adding up all these values we will get 75 plus 595 plus 760 plus 525 plus 287.5 plus 187.5, and it will give us 2430 divided by 50. So 2400 divided by 30 divided by 50 will give us 48.6 degrees Celsius. So the estimated mean temperature for city B is equals to 48.6 Celsius. Part 1b, we have to find the estimated range for each city. So estimated range for CTA can be found out by subtracting the highest mid value from the smallest mid value. So the highest mid value was 62.5 minus 42.5 for in the case of CTA. And it will give us 20 degrees Celsius. Now the estimated range for city B can be found out by subtracting 37.5 from 62.5, and that will give us 25 degrees Celsius. So the estimated range for city B is equals to 25 degrees Celsius. Now for part 1C, we have to find out the class interval where the median lies. So first we have to find out the position of the median. By using n plus 1 divided by 2. N is equals to 50. So here we have 50 plus 1 divided by 2, and it will be equals to 51 divided by 2, and it will gives us 25.5. So the position of median is equals to 25.5. Find out the class intervals where median lies. We will find out the cumulative frequency for CTA and the cumulative frequency for city B. So the first entry of the cumulative frequency for city A will be same as given in the frequency table. So we have 0. Now 0 plus 4 is equals to 4. No, 4 plus 12 is equals to 16. Now 16 plus 23 will be equals to 39. 39 plus 8 is equals to 47, and 47 plus 3 will gives us the cumulative frequency of 50. Now for the cumulative frequency for city B, the first value will be same as given in the cumulative frequency table. So we have 2. Now we have 2 plus 14, it will equals to 16. Now 16 plus 16 will be equals to 32. Now we have 32 plus 10, it will be equals to 42. Now we have 42 plus 5, it will be equals to 47. Now 47 plus 3 will be equals to 50. So these are the cumulative frequencies for the. Since we have found out the position of the median by n plus 1 divided by 2, so now we have to identify the class whose cumulative frequency is just greater than n plus 1 divided by 2. So since n plus 1 divided by 2 was 25.5, so the very next value, or the value greater than 25.5, is 39. So the corresponding class interval to the fourth entry of the cumulative frequency for city A is 1, 2, 3, 50 less than equals to x less than 55. So For city A, class interval where median lies will be 50 less than equals to x less than 55. Since the position of the median was 25.5, so the value greater than 25.5 is nearest greater value is 32. So and that corresponds to the third class interval in the frequency table. So for city B, class interval where median lies is 45 less than equals to x less than 50. 20, for each city we have to find the model class. So to find the model class, we have to identify the class interval with the highest frequency for city A and for city B respectively. So the class interval with the highest frequency for city A is 50 less than equals to x less than 50, having the highest frequency of 23. So the model for city A model class is 50 less than equals to x less than 55. Now for city B, we have to find out the class interval having the highest frequency, so that is 16 in the case of city B. So the model class for city B is 45 less than equals to x less than 50. In the part 2, which city is farther on the whole? Justify your answer. City A is warmer on the whole because its estimated mean temperature and median temperature is greater than city B, indicating that on average the temperature in city A is higher. 3. Which city experiences a greater variability in its daily temperatures? Justify your answer. City B has a greater variability in its daily temperature. Because the estimated range of temperature in city B is greater than in city A, indicating a wider spread of temperatures.